Hello everyone, I am back with another Minecraft tutorial. This one is going to be on having a scoreboard alternate teams so you can see the kill count per team based off the kill count per player. So I'm going to hop into my server real fast and show you what I mean. So there's basically, let me switch to game mode. There's three sections to this. There is this right here, which actually alternates the teams, the scoreboard display, exactly. These four take your player kills, subtract one, and increment the team kills. And then over here is the winning sequence, some fireworks that just custom on this world. And I'm actually doing a tutorial on, or not a tutorial, a showcase of this paintball arena I've made later on, so please check back for that soon. But this also just sets your team to player. Um, so taking these off, you can see how it alternates, and also it fills one of the blocks. That it just filled that one. But what it's doing is it's filling the block, and it is setting the display of the total orange kills in this case to the sidebar. So if I go over here and join Team Orange, now Orange Team, and I set scoreboard players set my name O player kills to just 2. So now I have 2 kills according to the scoreboard. You'll see that over here the total orange kills is 2. Now let's jump over to a world I just made and check these out. Okay, I went ahead and copied the basic structure over here, but you want to start with a few commands to get the team set up. I'm doing 4 teams. I'm doing blue, red, green, and orange. You can customize this however you want to. But you want to do scoreboard teams add blue team blue. Okay, so this is just the scoreboard. You're adding a team. This is the name of the team, and this is the display name of that team. Okay, and you want to copy this with each other team. So red team and red, green team. Oh, my bad. Team green and green. And did I? Yes, I accidentally did that. So I accidentally added team red, red, blue. So I'm just going to remove that real fast. So to do that, you do scoreboard teams remove team. No, actually, not team, just red. So it just removes team red, and I'll go and add red team back in. So add team red, and then finally add team orange. Okay, so to check this, scoreboard teams list. So you should have exactly this. You should have red, orange, green, and blue with team red, team orange, team green, and team blue with each having 0 players. So you want to change some of the options on the team now. So scoreboard teams option blue color blue. So this is just changing the team blue's color to blue. And again, do this for each team. Red, red, green, green, and actually orange is a little bit different, so I'm going to leave the color blank for a second. Go to orange, selecting team orange, and the color, they don't actually have an orange in Minecraft, so you have to hit gold. So the orange team is actually gold. And then there's one last option you need to change. So scoreboard options, let's start with orange. And you want to turn friendly fire off. Friendly fire, both not capitalized, false. And let's just go back up. Green, red, and finally blue. I'm also going to add one more team. Score. For my paintball map, I have a players team that I use for some teleportation and stuff like that. I'll explain it in a later video about, I'll explain in a later video about the paintball arena. But that's just Oh, I missed an R or A. There we go. So after we get the team set up, we want to add some objectives. So scoreboard, going to be typing scoreboard a lot. Objectives, add BplayerKills, and this can be anything you want to. It can be blues kills, whatever. I'm just making it easy. So this is the kills per person of blue team. So add BplayerKills, and the criteria is going to be total kill count. Notice how the kill and the count are capitalized, but the T is not. Okay, add a new objective, and you change one letter for red, for orange, for green, and then for orange. The order doesn't really matter. I just want to keep it consistent. Okay, so you have the 4 objectives, and if you want to check you've done them right, scoreboard, objectives list, and you should have B player, G player, O player, and R player kills, and displays, because I did not specify a display name, it just takes the same one, and it's type total kill count. So I want to add 4 more objectives. These are the total kills. These up here were just the player kills. So scoreboard, objectives, add total blue, dummy, which is the criteria. It means it can only be incremented by commands. Dummy and blues kills. So the blues kills is the display name. Okay, and repeat this. Let me do real fast. So change the blue to the red, because you don't want red kills displaying as blue kills, and total red. Green, total green, and total orange. Okay, so let's list the objectives. Perfect. You have 8 objectives. You have the total kills and the player kills. So finally, you want to come over here and build this. So you have 4 hoppers going into each other. I'll actually just go ahead and build it right now. I placed a block originally, and coming over. You want a comparator coming out of the right hand side. If you see that, it's like this. So if it was the other way, you just reverse the order of the comparator. Here, 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 and here. a block behind each comparator, a thing of redstone dust to each side, and one repeater coming out of each. Not too hard. Finally, you want to get a command block, and if you don't know how to do that, you can just hit give your name Minecraft command block, and you're given one command block. So you want to take out this on each side and fill each of them with a command block, and you're set. Okay, so in each of these, you want to fill one of them with a fill command and the other with a scoreboard command. And the fill command will actually fill the respective team's block right here. I'll get into that in a second. But let's do all the scoreboard commands first. Let's make all of them right here. So you want to do scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar, total blue. Okay, so the scoreboard, you're taking the objective total blue, and you're setting the display on the sidebar. So whenever the blue team gets a kill, and when it cycles, it will display the total kills right there. Okay, and let's actually just copy this, paste it, total red, total green, and total orange. Okay, and then finally, we're going to do the fill commands. So since we already have one block set up, let's go and get the coordinates of that block. One really easy way to do this is just hit F3, and you're looking at 2, 4, 11. So I'm just going to type it out. So fill 2, 4, 11, 2, 4, 2, 4, 11. Minecraft redstone block. Copy that. And make sure it fills. So let's put a block right there. Get out of F3 menu, and let's put it right into that. Okay. So you have your basic blocks done, and to get this started, you want to throw 5 anything you want to in it. Unfortunately, this is displaying, but that's fine. I'll stop that in a second. But you can see that one block has been filled, which is over there, and the sidebar is being changed from blue to red to green to orange each time. Let's go ahead and put redstone blocks on top of this to stop it. So now you come over here. This command is really easy. Fill the tilde. Excuse me, I missed a tilde. So this is filling the same X, one above in the Y, the same Z, and that same thing with air. So whenever I put a redstone block, it just empties it, basically. And right here, you're going to put a test4 command. So test4 at everyone that's on blue team. It's a team equals blue. And then the score of BplayerKills. Again, this is the kill per player on the blue team. Minimum equals 1. So that's saying everyone on the blue team with a minimum score of 1 kill is tested. And that's outputted to a comparator. So the comparator tests the signal of this block. If one blue team player has a kill, it's positive. So it activates these 4 blocks at once. So in the middle here, you're going to have scoreboard, players, add at everyone on team blue, total blue 1. So this is adding everyone on the blue team's total blue count to 1 by 1. So everyone on the blue team, once one person gets a kill, everyone's total kills go by 1. And this takes everyone's player kills down by 1. So score board players remove the player team equals blue score the player kills min equals 1, and then B player kills 1. So the player on team blue, the closest player that has a minimum score of 1 player kill, gets their player kills deducted by 1 because it adds it to the team kills right there. So this command is subject to modification. My command will be fill -1, nothing, -1, -1, nothing, -1, Minecraft unpowered comparator 1. So you have to test this out a little bit. Let me explain. So you're filling 1 in the -x and 1 in the -z, same thing, with a unpowered comparator that's facing west. That's what the 1 means. So if I take this out, it fills that with the comparator. That resets. Well, I'll explain the resetting, why that's important later. But if I change this to a 2, it will face it another direction. So depending on where you built this structure, what direction you're facing, I'm facing north right now. I built it facing east though. That's the way the comparator and the repeater is going. Oh crap, that's no problem. Scoreboard. No, my bad. That's the test for. So test for at a team equals blue score B player kills min equals 1. So that's where the comparators are facing. So also you can see my coordinates are decreasing, minus z, and I'm going backwards, so it's minus x. If I wanted it there, I do plus plus, so on and so forth. But that just is depending on how you built it. So your last command of the 4 is going to be another test for. So test for at everyone, because everyone has the same score. In this respect, everyone on team blue that has score of total blue minimum of 10 is on there. Excuse me. So everyone on team blue that has their minimum score of 10, which this value is the amount of kills you want them to win. So I set it as 10. You can set it up as high as anything you want to. That's just saying once that blue team gets 10 kills, they will win. And this is a fill x, y, z, x, y, z. Not dyx, x, y, z. Minecraft redstone block. I don't know where the coordinates are yet, so I'm going to leave that empty. We're going to build that in just a second. So finally, you want to come over here and you want to fill in the -x direction because if you look at my coordinates at the top, I'm going backwards. Negative x direction, and negative -5 in the x direction. -5. Minecraft. Redstone block. One important thing to note real fast. I'm putting Minecraft in front of it because I'm using some mods. Noticeably the paintball mod for this map. So you can see paintball, :pants, but you really have to specify Minecraft stone. But this command just fills this with a redstone block. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add a quick tower, not tower, but section with scoreboard. Teams join at P. So join blue. Excuse me. So now I'm on team blue. I did make a little command. You don't have to do this, but if you want to add it, if you remember the beginning of the video, I was on team orange. So I was on team orange. So that's a tell raw at the closest player. Curly bracket, text. It can be anything you want to. I'm just doing you've joined blue team, color blue. So every time I do this, it just says you join blue team. So now if I actually go over here and start this timer, we'll see it in action. One block is filled. Tests the player kills is not 1, but if I add it to be 1, so scoreboard players set be player kills, excuse me, my name, be player kills 2. So now I have 2 player kills. You'll see it fill up 3 times. So the first time was based off that over there. It went through, it tested, it was successfully tested, and it activated these 4. The test failed, so this did not activate, but this also filled it again after it added and removed. Added 1 to the total, subtracted 1 from mine. This filled that block with redstone. So if I get 3 or 4 kills in the time it takes it to cycle, they will all add up. So let's go ahead and fill this with redstone again. So now we want to repeat this 3 more times for each team. They're very, very easy to do. And you can use the same commands. Just need to edit a few things. So this command is the exact same. So fill the block above it with air. This is just copy team red and change team red. This command is a little bit different as well. Just incrementing the total red on red team. This command is different as well. Again, these aren't too bad to change as long as you have the basic thing. You can just edit a few words. But one good thing is that this command, the comparator filling, is the same along with this one, the redstone block. And why the comparator command is so important is because if I did not have it, so let's just put redstone comparator M, just to make sure it doesn't execute. And I give myself two blue player kills. So I'll come over here, I would that block would teleport a block here. It would go twice, but it would stay on without that. This takes that away, so it has to test for it again. So if I just put this down again, I still have 1 kill. It does the same thing as this, as long as there's a redstone block. So that's just an important thing to have. Otherwise, it would not quite work. And then the fill command is going to be slightly different. But I'm not actually going to repeat this twice, but I will come back with the other 2 built and the first part of the winner's line finished. Okay, I am back with the remaining 2 built and just some preliminary stuff over here. So these 2 are the exact same. They have a test for orange. They increment total orange by 1. Decrease the player kills by 1. I still need to fill that test for. Fills that with an unpowered comparator. It fills that with redstone block. Same thing over here. So let's go ahead and get these commands filled in. So I have that done. I'll just put a block right here. Go back to the F3. Shows that 2, 4, 18. Minecraft redstone block. Okay. And that was red, so let's find red. It's orange. And that's red. Perfect. So let's put this here and test to see if it works. After yep, perfect. That one's cleared. So let's go over to the green. That is 10, 4, 11. Redstone block. And copy this command. It's green. Perfect. So now all we need is orange. After we test this. Interesting. 10, 4, 11, 10, 4, 11, Minecraft redstone block. Oh, I know. Since it's already powered, it cannot be powered again. So there it goes. It fills 1 block. And let's just put redstone back in here. And then finally, the last one is green. So it's 10, 4, 18. And same thing as everything else. 10, 4, 18, 18. I can go to the F3 menu. And to test it, perfect. Okay, now the last thing is the filling blocks. So let me actually go ahead and copy the test fors over here. So this is green, not green. There we go. And orange. And on team orange. There will be a video download link in the description, so you can go over to my Dropbox and download this whole little section, use World Edit or whatever. I also added these 4 things, the same as this. Just changing your team to red, green, to orange. Let's stay on team blue for now. So over here, you have three things happening. This command is going to tell everyone that, in this case, it's orange team wins. This is going to tell orange team congratulations and just orange team. This just fills the block above it with air, and this fills these four blocks with redstone. Since that command is constant, we can go ahead and do that now. So you have 19 for -1, and you have 19 for 2. 19 for 2, Minecraft, colon. And let's go and put that in all of these because they're all the same. Okay, so if we activate any one of these, you'll see that it fills these four blocks, and this command just fills all these four blocks with air. So once you get the basic outline finished, we're going to make this blue, red, green, and orange. So the blue is going to be at 14 for -1. So 14 for -1. A lot of fill commands. And you're going to go find blue over here, the fill command, and we're just going to take that whole thing and paste the actual coordinates we need. So if we activate this block, it is going to take this away. It's going to fill these four, and it's going to clear this with air. So it works. And right now, unknown command, because we don't have any commands in there. So red is going to be, back to F3, 14 for 0. And it's incrementing by positive Z. So it's 14 for 0 for red. Oh. There we go. For green, it's one more. So +1. And for orange, it is just plain old 2. Okay, and we can actually look at it. If you look over there while I place this block, you'll see that there's a redstone block that came up and then just disappeared. So perfect. We have the fill commands working, and also the test for commands working. We'll check out the test for commands in a second. Well, let's get these 8 blocks up. So in these 4 blocks, we're going to use a title, and showing everyone title, and since this is blue team, so text blue team wins. And let's just say any message you want to, since this is for a paintball map, and this is the winning sequence. I'm going to make them win. So color blue, and let's make it bold. Okay, so just copy that, and we can see it right there. Blue team wins. If you don't want it bold, it's no problem. So tell everyone that red team wins. Color is red. Test it out. Red team wins. And then green. And I'm actually going to do dark green because I like the color for the winning a little bit better. It's personal preference. Not a neon-y green as regular. And then finally, orange team. And color is gold because there's an orange. So orange team wins. Perfect. And these 4 command blocks are going to just tell the team itself. So tell raw at everyone on team blue. Some text. Congratulations, blue team. Color blue. And I'm going to have all these commands in the description. So if you want to look down there, if you forget one command or whatever, they will be in there. Red, red, green, dark green. Again, it doesn't really matter if it's green or dark green or any other color you want for that matter. It's just personal preference. And finally, gold for the orange team. Okay, so let's see what team I'm on. So right now I am on blue team because there's one player, I'm the only person. So this is not going to, my bad, I forgot to change that. Orange, it only tells orange team. Only tells green team. I misspelled it. And only tells red team. So these 3 blocks should not do anything for me, but if I come over here, I should be able to see that. Let's switch to green team. This is the neon-y green, which is fine, but I prefer the darker green. And again, these blocks should not do anything because I'm not on those teams. But the title should be. So after you have those 4 blocks, you have this whole section filled. You're going to come over here. This is optional. For me, since I have a paintball world, I want everyone on one team. So I would do scoreboard teams join players, excuse me. I have to players team at everyone on team equals blue. Make sure that's right. So this takes everyone on team blue and adds them to players team. Copy that, and same thing, everyone on team red, team green, and team orange. With 2 last commands I want to do, I want to stop the sequence over there. So that's what that command block is going to do. It's going to fill these 4 blocks with redstone blocks. So I have 4, 5, -7. So -7 to 3, 5, -8. 2, 3, 5, -8. Minecraft redstone block. So this just stops the sequence. So it stops on whichever team wins. And again, because everyone's on player and I'm doing a paintball map, I'm teleporting at everyone on team player to, let's just teleport into, I don't know, 10 in the X direction and 2 in the Y. So let's test this all out. So I'll go to team orange. Scoreboard players set. And actually, since I already have 4 kills on the blue team, it is showing here because I got that and it hasn't reset. I'll show you the command to reset it in just a second. So, but I'm on orange team. Player kills 2, 3. Oh, misspelled it. Okay. Okay, my bad. So you have scoreboard, players, reset. Reset at A. So that resets everyone's objective. Resets everyone's scores. So now I have no scores in the sidebar. But let's go ahead and add some orange kills to me. You see it's tallying up. Let's go and add 6 more to get me up to 9. Wait for it to add. There it goes. And then give me 1 more to put me over to 10. So orange team wins, and I'm teleported by that block. 10 away and 2 up from where I was. I also, it looks like I messed up this command, so no big deal. I probably just added 1 more in the negative X. So yeah, this should be 3. And let's test that out. But it stops at orange's kills, which is what you want. And also, I'm on team player, which is also what I want. There you go. It stops it. So that's basically it. Thank you again for watching. The link for the download of this world will be in the description, along with all of the commands I used. And I'm going to be making a walkthrough of my paintball world very soon, so please check back for that.